What's going on, guys? Welcome to my new mudroom. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video on here. I really tried to end off 2023, but it was such a crazy month with short form content. Of course, you guys know there's going to be a lot of sales going on for a bunch of companies, which means us as content creators have a lot of work to do. I was blessed enough to have so many opportunities in the month of November and December, and now that it's January, it's kind of slowing down, so I can finally get back to my goal of doing long form content. Like I said, new mudroom. I also had to put a lot of work into this. Although I didn't do it myself, I had to, hire a lot of people and pick out what I wanted in the designs and how I wanted this room to turn out at the end of the day. My house was a mess with people coming in and working on this room. Just made things very difficult. But I'm really glad about how this turned out, so let's just run through it real quick. So starting off with the lounge areas, these are the Ethan armchairs from Castlery. They were actually on clearance, so I saved a little bit of money on them. I ended up getting 2 along with the ottoman. I was really going for a darker room in here because I wanted it to be kind of cozy, relaxing. And with that being said, let's head over to the coffee bar. So I actually got really lucky and found this console table at HomeGoods. Anyone who has been to HomeGoods knows that it's so hard to find a console table there that's like exactly what you want because they're just cycling through things all the time. I actually went to like 4 or 5 stores prior looking for something that would fit my space, and it was either too high priced or it just, wasn't the vibe. Then I stumbled across this one and I had to buy it immediately. I love the coloring on this one. I think it fits really well in this room, and there's adequate space for everything that I need to store into it. So moving on to what's actually on the console table, like I said, I wanted this to be a coffee station. I recently got the Nespresso Cretista Pro. I've wanted this machine for so long, and I think the stainless steel look of this machine really ties everything together. It looks classy, it looks elegant, and although it's a pod system, I think it still makes a great cup of coffee. I don't think I'm at the point where I want to invest in a real espresso machine right now, just because I don't want to take the time to do it, but hopefully in the future I will, and it will be a very nice machine as well. I didn't really want to spend a few $1,000s on a coffee machine right now, but who knows in the next year. So this one was a little bit of an impulse buy, but I think it really complements my space. I ended up picking up the Audio-Technica LP60, I believe it's called. It's a record player. I ended up getting mine from Target. We wanted to keep this space as comfortable as possible. I didn't want to put a TV in it. We have TVs all around the house. This was more of a place to come have a cup of coffee, conversate with people, and just relax. So I thought a record player would fit perfectly into this space. Pairing with that, I ended up picking the Sonos Era 100 up. I know a lot of people are gonna say I could have gotten better speakers, wired ones, whatever the case may be. I ended up going with this because it's the most practical for this space. Other speakers were way too large, and I read that you do not want to put the speakers on the same table as your record player. This could cause damage to your vinyl record, so I went with the smaller option where I just put it right into this lamp that I have behind the chair. The space is not that big, so a speaker like this, especially from Sonos, is more than enough to fill this space with great sound. Another impulse buy, kind of last minute decision that I'm actually really glad that I made is another piece from Castlery. This is the Seb bench. This bench fits perfectly right underneath this windowsill. So this room still somewhat serves as a mudroom. It is the first point of entry into the house. I really thought the bench was a great addition because it gives people a place to sit and put their shoes on. Or also, if we have more than 2 people in this space, it gives another space for seating. I think it's a great fit there. I don't know what else I would have put there. There's also a vent underneath, so I really didn't want to block it. So I think a bench was the perfect choice here. And the colors match with this whole room, so I'm really happy about it. Apologies as well if it's still a little echoey in this room. I might have to get some sound panels. I really don't want to because I don't want to ruin the look of this room, but If it's that bad, let me know, and yeah, we'll try to fix that. I also know a lot of you are gonna ask what color this room is. So if you've seen any of my short form content, you've probably seen my bedroom 1,000 times. The color in that room is very similar to this, but yes, this is a different color. For those who are curious, in my room I am using Gray 212110 by Benjamin Moore. This color is also by Benjamin Moore. This is wrought iron. I don't know the exact color code for this one. It is slightly darker. I really think this ties in well. I mean, I wanted something darker, but I didn't want to go full black. And this was one of their most popular choices, so I ended up settling for this one. So for this wall, I really want to do a gallery wall. I don't know what art pieces I want yet. There is one thing I've been eyeing. I'll put it right here. I think it's really cool. It's actually a breakdown of the first iPhone ever created. It is just very expensive, but it's on sale right now, so who knows, maybe I'll pick it up. But of course, that can't be the only thing on this wall. I'm gonna have to add to it. I just have never really had any experience with art, so any recommendations, leave them below. What kind of artwork I should put here? Should I do a gallery wall, or should I just do like 2 big paintings? I don't know, you guys let me know. So this wall here is also pretty empty. I was going to do some paintings, but now that I have this record player, I do want to put records up on display. Keep in mind right now I only have one, and it's just this SZA album. I'll probably collect more. I'm really new to this. This is the first time I've actually ever used a record player. So, I mean, I guess I kind of want to make it a little hobby of mine to collect them. So yeah, let me know what other things I should be buying, but I think I have something for this space. I knew I had something for this space. I actually got this from IKEA a few months ago, and I had original plans of putting it somewhere else in the home, but that got scratched for reasons we won't talk about right now. But anyways, I think this will work. It actually has these ridges for pictures, but we can insert the vinyls into here and lean them up against the wall. I feel like we should just put it up right now. Like, I feel like if we just put it up right here, it'll be the perfect space for it. I think I'm just gonna do it. I don't have time to ask you guys for your opinion, so hopefully it looks well. If it doesn't, we'll just have to take it down, patch up the wall, and just cover it up real quick. But yeah, let's go install this. Well, that was a quick like 5-minute job, and I think it really makes the room look better. Plus, I have somewhere for my records now. Yes, there's only one, but we'll collect more. So, I'm really happy with how this house is turning out, and hoping to take you guys along the journey. There's definitely some other things I want to do in my home. It's just obviously it costs a lot of money, and we don't want to like rush into it. I spent enough on this room for now, getting new floors put in, new paint, molding, furniture. Yeah, so it's been a lot. Yeah, it's just gonna be one room at a time. So hope you guys come along for the rest of this journey. Welcome back if you guys have watched the videos before, and subscribe if this is your first time seeing this, and stay tuned for more uploads. I appreciate all of you, and look to see you next time. Peace.